In life, there are good decisions, there are bad decisions, and then there's Batman and Robin. Wow, this was a choice? Just, guys, what were you thinking? That's the only words that can come out of my mouth. What were you thinking? Batman Forever was one thing. Just, it was a forgettable enough film that you could move past it and go about your day all hunky dory. But Batman and Robin is just so memorably bad, batshit insane, weird, off the walls, doesn't know if it wants to be serious or if it wants to be campy and folky and all that. A bat credit card? Ugh. Jeez. The fact that Val Kilmer didn't even reprise his role really helps to disjoint the entirety of the last few Batman movies. This was, between the 87 movie, 89? 89 movie, between the original Tim Burton Batman movie and this, like, it's just so easy to just see this as some weird offshoot instead of any form of continuation, because Gotham has gotten so weird and out of control. A neon fever dream or an acid trip. So Batman feels as campy as the Adam West version, if not more so. The character of Mr. Freeze that they tried to make more nuanced by adding in the backstory that was seen in Batman the Animated Series of his wife who was so tragically ill, only to make him as goofy as just another 2-bit thug. And like, you shouldn't even be spitting in the same direction as Batman the Animated Series. How dare you? Maybe if they had brought in Bruce Timm and Paul Dini on this, it might have been able to salvage something workable. Dick Grayson feels like, a whiny sidekick, that's the last thing you want to turn Robin into. Like, it's hard to tell if the movie is made worse by his presence or if his presence even matters at all. Now, Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy, that was a good choice. It's just the direction that it went in just didn't work for me. Like, it never felt actually sexy like Catwoman or something like that. Honestly, just the opposite. And the character of Batgirl, what an unfortunate direction to take this character in. Like, why not keep her as the daughter of James Gordon? At least give some involvement to James in the movies for once, because Jim Gordon in these movies is a nobody, a nothing, just probably shouldn't even exist to a certain degree. I'm glad that they tried so hard to work in Alfred and his plight and giving him the same disease as Nora Freeze. Interesting enough, but jeez. They tried to have the whole direction of, Batman is involved with Julie Madison and blah 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 and this and that. Their relationship and their romance and all that good stuff, but I wasn't feeling that. Julie Madison is not a character in this series. Barely. Bane, oh man. They turned Bane into this diminutive, pea-brained entity who's all muscle and nothing else. Which is just a sad step down for the character in general. Honestly, the inclusion of John Glover as Jason Woodrue was actually fascinating, and I would have loved to see him become the Floronic Man, but that never happened. That's a tease in of itself. Which is funny because John Glover played the Riddler in Batman the Animated Series. So it's a funny connection if nothing else. And especially considering he plays Lionel Luthor, Lex Luthor's father in Smallville. Like, seriously, John Glover just has this weird relationship with the DC universe. There's so much you could have done to elevate this series as a whole. But you didn't. This was a tragic killing blow to the universe that Tim Burton had set up. And it's not like Joel Schumacher can't be a good director, but this, I get where he was trying to go, what he was trying to do, but it just, maybe with a character who was a little bit less defined, you could have come up with something far more interesting. But on this, it just feels like a waste. If you like this movie, more power to you. If anything, I like it for how campy and out there and weird it can be. And if you look at it on its own, it's fine enough. But anything else beyond that, Batman and Robin is better left forgotten. But let me hear from you. Did you like this movie? What was it about this movie that you enjoyed? Or are you like me and just think this is just a weird fever dream that you sometimes remember in your waking hours? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good YouTube stuff. Or don't, I ain't your daddy, but I still love you like one. And until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.